Good evening, guys. This is the Crypto Jarhead. Trying to get a video out before I go to sleep here. Long day at work. Got another long day tomorrow. But the launch is on Friday. I'm very, very excited. It may not sound like it, but I am. Trust me, I am. The Teris is launching this Friday, September 14th at 2100 hours Eastern Time. That is 9 p.m. for you non-military folks, and that's fine, For those of you who are unfamiliar with the Gears of War contract, this is it right here. I'm not logged in my MetaMask because I'm having issues with MetaMask right now. It doesn't want to connect to the NAB network, so might have to try the old IT fix, turn it off, turn it back on again. Hey, things happen, okay? I'm trying to make a conscious clean up the language that I use, but I make zero promises, guys. Anyway, this is the Gears of War. There are two other ones. I think it's this one over here. Nope, that wasn't it. There are two other ones, Gears of Death and Gears of Famine. But these are the contracts, pretty simple stuff. We went in a little bit different direction with our UI for Teris, rather than having all these different windows, because a few of these never worked the way that they were supposed to. We try to simplify and streamline things, just make them a little easier. But for those unfamiliar with it, this is the project that Teris is aimed at. This is where the Ethereum that we're going to liberate is. Here, and there it is. If it'll load. Here, the old blue skull. And here. Now, this last one, Gears of Famine, the purple one, this is where the majority of the Ethereum is, guys. The other two combined make up about what is in this one by itself. So, because of that, we're going to knock out the two smaller ones first, and then work on Famine. Hopefully by that point we have enough to be able to clear it. Once we start clearing it, to be able to clear it in 2 weeks' time. That is our goal. But we'll see what we can do. It is what it is, guys. Help is on the way, though. That's the main focus. So the question arises. There's been a few people that are good with numbers and understand some things. They've asked me today, hey, Jarhead, what happens after the gears gets cleared? Well, most of it will be focused on keeping Teris itself sustainable. My goal would be to be in a position to unlock the contract, because I've paid everyone out within 1 week of the contract being locked, and then after that goal, my goal would be to be able to pay everybody the same day the contract locks and go ahead and unlock it for just a perpetual action there. But that's not all there is. The reason that we started Teris was to help the community. Now, do I have Ethereum stuck in the gears? Yes, I do. But I can tell you that I've spent about the same amount of Ethereum that I have stuck in the gears just on Teris so far, and I haven't even paid for marketing yet. That's coming out of this upcoming paycheck of mine. So before Teris even launches, I'll have sunk more Ethereum into Teris than I would be getting from freeing my Ethereum in the gears. But that's not the point. The point is the community. As a community, we have a lot of money in these games. We've got a lot of Ethereum tied up in this thing. So we want to help. And in that same spirit, after we have freed the Ethereum from the gears, there's a lot of things that we could do. So what we are currently looking for is we are looking for other projects to help. And in that regard, we need a little bit of help from you guys. The simple fact of the matter is, I can't have eyes and ears everywhere. Medic can't have eyes and ears everywhere. Bones can't have eyes and ears everywhere. Our team just isn't big enough to have eyes and ears everywhere. So I don't know what other projects are out there that we could help after the gears. But we are looking, So with that in mind, if you know of a project similar to that, please leave a comment on here or join our Discord, join our Telegram. And the links for those will be in the description box here. And come talk to us. Let us know. Link us to the project. Tell us a little bit about it. Why you think it'd be a good candidate. All this, that, and the other. So that we have a little bit of information before we go look for ourselves. Because we are actively looking, beyond the gears for more of the community to help. Because one of the main reasons that we're doing all this is because we're just tired of watching people lose money. We're tired of losing money, in these projects that end up getting hacked or, it's just a scam to begin with. And we'll be realistic here. There is no way in hell we can balance that on our own, but that doesn't mean that we can't or shouldn't try, so that's what we're going to do. Is we're going to try. We're going to do everything that we can to help. So please let us know if you know something that we can inject Ethereum into to fairly pay everybody out. Now we can't just say this, like, hey, send me your wallet and how much you lost, and we'll pay you back. I would love to be able to do that, but let's be honest, I'm not Daddy Warbucks. Okay, I can't. I don't have an infinite pool of money to just go ahead and pay everyone back and help everyone out. That would be great if I did, but I don't. And I really, really doubt I will ever be in that position. But if you've got projects that, people, it shows, or, the project itself even kind of tracks how much is owed to people, just like the Gears does. The Gears is actually very easy for us to pay. We just have to inject Ethereum into the contract. And the contract will track and pay people appropriately. I'm a dad, I've got family, so I don't have time to be reading the contract and looking at the wallets and trying to figure out how much Ethereum is paid to this or owed to this wallet or how much it spent. Let's pay that back. But I am sure that if there is one project out here that is in a position to where we can help, then there has to be another project out there somewhere that is in a position like this that we can help. It's just a matter of finding that project, and I'm having a little difficulty locating this project. So please, if you know of another project, let us know. Bring it to our attention so we can look at it, and we can see if it's a good candidate, and this is going to be an ongoing thing with us. We're going to constantly be looking for projects to help. As Teris continues, every round it's going to get bigger and bigger, Now with arbitraging, there is a kind of a cap to how many arbitrage coins we can sell every day. So that means there is a cap on how much Ethereum we can generate every day, which means that at some point we are going to, in order to continue growing, we're going to have to look outside arbitraging. The difficulty is locating another platform that's as good and as trustworthy as arbitraging. I can't think of any in crypto that is as good as arbitraging. I really like iCenter. I love iCenter. But let's face it, the Telegram mining bots, that's a risky business. I'm comfortable risking my own money, but I absolutely will not risk your money in that kind of a thing. Arbitraging is different because honestly, I completely trust their team. David Peterson, everyone behind him, all the admins. It's just been nothing but good coming out of that company. It's just I can't even describe it. It's unlike anything I've seen in crypto. And they've been this way from the start. I only wish that I had seen that sooner and gotten into it earlier than I did. But c'est la vie. Hindsight's got 2020. Unfortunately, I don't have a crystal ball, so it is what it is. Now, I am looking at Nova Chain. Nova Chain looks to be like a pretty good second company, and there's a few other companies I'm looking at. I'm not going to say which ones just yet. But the main focus will be getting arbitrage, that ABOT, up to a certain value to try and cap how much we can get out of it every day. And of course, if arbitrage rises in value as I expect it to, and thus we can generate more money, then we'll go back into buying arbitrage. But as of right now, there is a cap, so we are going to have to look beyond arbitrage. It would be great if it was a one-stop shop. It doesn't look that way. Anyway, getting way off topic there. As we continue to grow, we're going to get bigger and bigger, and we're going to generate more Ethereum every day. So the first focus after Gears will be getting Teris to be completely self-sustainable. That's my first focus after the Gears. But then after that, what happens? That's the question that needs to be answered. That's the point of this video. We've been playing with a few different ideas, but the one I like the best and the one that we're going to do is try to find other projects similar to this that we can help out. So please, let us know. That's all I got for tonight. It's been a long day. I need to catch some sleep because tomorrow is not looking any better at the factory. I would like to ask if you are the spiritual type. Crypto Medic has been called in to be on standby for Hurricane Florence, the one that's hitting. And is actually hitting his neck of the woods, so he doesn't have to travel very far. So I would like to ask you to keep him and his family in your prayers, or sending your good vibes or your good energy, or whatever your spiritual choice is. Because I will certainly be keeping him in my thoughts and prayers. Because while he's going to help people, he is putting himself in a dangerous position, and his house happens to be right in the path of it. So his family is also in a little bit of a tight spot. So I would appreciate anyone that can send some good energy his way. I know it may sound silly, and I'm a pretty realistic guy, but that doesn't mean I don't have a spiritual connection to a higher power. I just don't talk about it too much because that's not the point of my channel. Also, other news, I saw that Dan the Revolution Man posted a video. I haven't had the chance to watch it just yet, but it was good to see him put another video out. His absence has been noted and he's been missed. So I'm going to go ahead and watch the rest of that. Just judging from the comments that I saw, it seemed like a pretty good, positive video. So it's always good to see a familiar face come back, make another video. I mean, shoot, I had a leave of absence from YouTube for a while, so it's good to see him back, and I hope he continues making more videos. Let's see, is there anything else? We have our marketing director has gone ahead and hooked up a Twitter account and like a Facebook and I think an Instagram. I don't really do social media, so I don't know. But if you do, please go look up War Dogs Gaming. It'll have our logo. The little pit bull wearing a crown. Please go follow and like or thumbs up or tweet. I don't social media, man. I don't know. I don't even know, man. But that would be a big help to us, and we'd sincerely appreciate it. Anyway, I think that'll about do it for tonight. I hope you all have a great night, and I hope you all are ready for this launch of Teris on Friday. It's going to be pretty fun. I'm very excited about it. Jarhead out.